Skyfari and explore this new little wonderland.
Not hard on him, but the way he likes the job, he's perfect. So basically, he's learned like that.
Travel over the countryside, us the Leyland, travel all over the countryside, us the Leyland Brothers. Hello everyone! I am in my favourite place in the entire world at the moment, and I thought it would be a good idea to give you a little bit of a tour and tell you why I love this place so much. So straight ahead of me in the hills up here is where the farm my family owns is, where I spent a huge amount of my youth. So I have specifically come here because it is where I would be on the earth over anywhere else. Some of the reasons I love this place is I just love round hay bales. There's something about bringing all those random bits into order that I just adore. So, and you know, partly it's I love the machinery and stuff. This reminds me so much of my farm. Same trees, same path, same everything. So I'm in an incredibly beautiful place here just in Trafalgar. We've got lots of cows up ahead. This is one of the other reasons I love nature here is all the colours and the variety you get in the barks. I mean, this is just stunning. And as someone that's, you know, taken up visual arts, this is a drawer's paradise. So let me show you a little bit more of here. I'll walk you back to my camp. The dog leads the way. So we've got masses of quartz and granite and stuff like that. Calcite and tourmaline are the main stones around here. So you'll see here we've got a lot of the beautiful granites and a lot of the blue stone, which is one of the things we quarry, which here this will be the blue stone that's been put in concrete. So, and made into slabs. So all through Melbourne and Victoria, we get lots of stunning bluestone. So, and as you can see ahead, this is just heaven for me. So we've got masses and masses of bird life, as you will have heard last night. Unfortunately, we've got some power lines breaking up the scenery a little bit, but that is the modern world. And I just love it. So we've got some little dams up ahead, and I stopped here and had a chat to one of the new magpies that came to talk. I find my little magpie song works very, very well. And certainly my local ones know it. And what I've been doing when I travel is I just sing it to them and they go, oh yeah, you're not a threat. So, which is good. We've got all the cows here. They all stopped and came and looked at me when I walked past before. And I do love cows. One of the reasons I love cows is obviously the amount of time I spend on a dairy farm. And I love how curious they are. And I love their eyes. And I love everything about them. So this is my little Zoe down here. If anyone hasn't seen her yet, getting herself caught up. Zoe, come on. No, come on. There's electric fences there, love. This side. Zoe, this side. Now, there is electric fences and barbed wire here, which in the past, I would have scaled that as a child. And the funny thing is I was looking at this before and I'm like, yeah, adult goes, no thank you. Child would have been over it in 5 seconds. Here's our magpies waiting for me over there. They're off. All the cows are watching me. Who's this strange human? Okay, so we've got my little campsite up here. There's a beautiful little dam. Now at the bottom of my the field here, there is a stunning little dam. And last night it was just full of frogs and everything like that. It was really, really loud. So this is where I am over here. And I love the fact that there's a abandoned tractor and some old machinery and stuff like that here as well. Okay, we've got a cow up here on the dam. Let's see if I can get you a quick look of that before I... Zoe, stay with me. And I think what I'll do, I don't know if you can see in here, there's cows at the dam. One of them's eating out of the trees. One of them's up on the hill. So I will go for a wander a little bit later and we'll go and have a closer look at all the cows. I love cows. Okay, so this is where I am down here. So my little van. I will give you a bit of a look at my fan and my layout and stuff like that, which I haven't had a chance to do. The dog's already taken off. There's a really nice flat area here too, which is, when you're camping, can be absolutely invaluable. And it's given me a nice little bench and stuff like that to use. So, and there's this beautiful abandoned tractor here. And you can, I don't know if you can see, part of this, the reason this area is so unbelievably special. We have some of the best agricultural land in the world in Gippsland. And over here is a prime example of why. So Australia is very much known for the ochres. We very much, you know, talk about the colours of the landscape, and a lot of people will know that about the country. Part of the reason this area is so good is it has all of the red earth, and that's all volcanic earth, and that's what you'll see here. So it is incredibly rich agriculturally. There's only 2 areas in Australia that have it, which are down here. One is down in the Mornington Peninsula in Red Hill, and the other is here in Gippsland. So, you know, so much of the dairy comes out of here, so much of, you know, certain crops and fields come out of here. This is 100 acres of wild grassland I'm on here as well. So, and it is a functional farm. I also love, my favourite thing here is there's this one tree here that's been stripped bare. Now, the reason they get stripped bare is from the cockatoos. So you'll notice there's a few trees, every, you know, bit of trees, there'll be one like this that has been stripped. And that is what the cockatoos do. So they will strip the trees, they'll strip the tops of them. So straight ahead here is the next one where they've stripped all the top of this tree. And that's what they do. It's the same thing in the park near me. You know which trees the cockatoos hang out in. And in Australia we have a saying, do not feed the cockatoos because when you stop they will tear your house down. This is actually true. So, yeah. And we're incredibly lucky and fortunate to have the black cockatoos in this area as well. And I did see a couple of them yesterday, and they have beautiful yellow plumage in their tail feathers, and the rest of them are black. They're quite large. They're bigger than a sulphur crested, I think, or about the same size. So, and just in here, just to show you the last little bit, is just all these undulating hills and up and down, and it's just lush. Now, a lot of you will have seen recent videos and footage from where I am, which is out the other side of town. And what you'll notice is the grass here is green. The grass where I am is not. Where I am, it looks really dry, it looks really parched, and it's very much clay-based soil. And with the amount of heat we've had recently, it's been incredibly difficult. So this is the main area. This is also where we had serious fires come through a couple of years ago through the Gippsland area. And then last year it was everywhere. So we're all very fortunate because at the moment it would normally be 40 degrees and sweltering, and we're actually quite cool. So I would not normally be able to camp at this time of year, or at least, you know, not so easily. So anyway, that's a little bit of a quick tour of where I am. My other favourite things are over here, which I'm going to draw later, which is some more beautiful old industrial farm machinery. And sitting over here waiting for me is my Zoe girl. So there you go, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you're all having a good day. Bye. Okay, let's try a little bit of Kalimba.